Hello, welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Thursday, June 25th, 2026 at 8:53 a.m. Mountain Time, almost 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We see that Nasdaq has actually reversed quite a bit. It was up quite significantly this morning after Micron released their earnings report and had a really big move. But it has reversed since, and many tech stocks also reversed. So you can see Nasdaq is only at 0% right now. Dow Jones is up 1.4, so that is definitely leading. S&P is at 0.3%. So they're still green, but you can just see Nasdaq it may turn red and it's turning red right now. So Nasdaq volume is much lower as well. Look at minus 19% volume lower. NYSE volume is 0.8%. So we go to here's an example of Western Digital. You can see this morning it was up quite a bit. It has reversed. Now it's near the bottom of the range. So that's just an example of some of the memory stock that is having difficulty moving up right now since this morning. So here is QQQ. So we were below the 1021 day yesterday, and today we tried to bounce. We gap up, and it has pulled back. Right now we're trading in the middle range. Let me just quickly pull up on Google what the intraday chart look like. You can see here the significant drop since the open. We are starting to rebound, which is a good sign, right? This is a very good sign. So it has come back almost halfway. So that is what this chart, daily chart, is also showing here. We are still below 1021 day. That is the still the resistance level, especially after the resistance from this morning. So that is something to be cautious about because you know, it looks like we are forming a pendant formation on this chart right here. So higher low, lower highs and higher lows here. Um, you know, but we still, like I said, we're still kind of below the halfway mark, which is coincide with the 1021 day. Okay, let's go to SPY here. Here's also the SPY also bouncing off from this morning. So this one looked still pretty good compared to Nasdaq. At least we bounced off this morning low. So we go look at just the in today's chart just to see how it has behaved since the open. So very similar. We opened strong and we went down and now we're coming back up. So this one looks even better because it's more than halfway of the range today. So that's where we at. We at the near near the top actually. But again, the problem here is still the 1021 day is still below it, right? Below those two lines here. And again, very similar action. We have almost a pendant formation. Um, but right now you can see the very clear downtrend line coming down on the highs here. Next, we have Dow Jones Industrial here making new high. Again, we are seeing rotation into a lot of the industrial, financial, some of the other areas. Let's go to Russell. Here's Russell also making new highs, so you can see up 1.3%. It's a very different story on Dow and industrials. Looking at the stocks on the move, we have Meyer Industry here, MYE, Plow, Douglas Dynamics, SNX, MKSI, Kalu, Glow Corning, ASX, HWM, ESI, FCFS. Now let's look at the two kind of chip and AI related stock here, Glow and ASX. Here's Glow breaking out to new highs this morning, up 10% right now. Very strong move. Let's go to ASX, ASE Technology. This one pulled back on 2 days ago, and then we bounce off it. Look like today we're moving again. It's up 2%, trading at the top of the range. So that looks pretty good. Let's go to the extend stock on the move list here. So some of these are similar. We have WDC, which we saw, MPO. KB in the financial area, LRCX, Lam Research, Flex, MTRN. We're seeing lots of industrial related stocks, HWM, Kalu, we have CMC, we have some gold bouncing, AU, AGI, we have Vertiv, VRT, we have ESI, TVTX, and we have MBN, Bang area, Sterling Infrastructure. So let's look at um, maybe we can look at LRCX here. We can look at Flex uh, and Vertiv maybe. Let's start Vertiv. Here's Vertiv trying to come out this morning, pull back recently, but you can see it is trading at near the um, not at the bottom, but pretty close to the bottom, about 39% range right now. So we'll see what happens at the end of day today. Um, let's look at Flex. This one also trying to move, make a move right now, up almost 8%. So that looks pretty good. Um, let's look at MTRN. This is metal products area. Look at this, continue to make new high. Look like it's making new high right now, up 5.7%. And we'll look at another chip stock here, LRCX. So again, same thing. A lot of tech stocks have this pattern today. They will gap up and then they have fallen. And even though we see that S&P is bouncing back, Nasdaq is bouncing back to the middle. It's still haven't a lot of stocks still haven't even come back to the middle point of the intraday range. So that is the biggest problem. Look like QQQ here is still up, but it's not even at the middle right here. So that's something to watch and see, if it closed red, that'll be really bad for tech stocks. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.